Ghana's media personality Nana Aba Anamoah's comments about the Asantehene Otumfuo Osei Tutu II and the Ashanti Kingdom is gaining traction. Take a listen.
I would as a credit to the Ashanti Kingdom because it was what sort of find a way to reconcile tradition and modernity. Because you wouldn't expect certain things to be on TV because they were sacred, but they allowed it. They allowed it because they want to tell their to show their dominance, to show how powerful they are. And to teach you now in Asantehene.
Nana Aba hailing the Asante Kingdom's stunning beauty, and Otumfuo Osei Tutu II as Africa's most powerful king has sparked more conversation about the Ashanti's culture and tradition on social media.
The way every celebration in the kingdom unites Ghana. Because people came from all walks of life, from Volta, from North, from everywhere. And so it also speaks to the unity of this country and the immense power the Ashanti king wields. And we cannot, I mean, I've seen people on social media sometimes try to say, Asante, sit down. Sit somewhere. He's the Ashanti king. There is not like that in Africa. He's the most powerful king in Africa, and we have to respect it and the reverence the Ashantis and this celebration gave to the royal stool, because it's not even the man. It's powerful, and we need to give reverence to the man on the stool, and I think that's what panned out perfectly well.
She also slammed Ghanaian media for sleeping on our rich Asante culture, waiting for a white storyteller to spotlight it instead of owning the narrative. It doesn't take money. Netflix could sponsor and make it Netflix original, she remarked.
I think the major failing for this funeral, I mean, you don't have to be an Ashanti to admire what happened there. I'm a Fanti. My mom is Eve. But you cannot take away the culture, the history, the tradition, the authority of the Ashanti Kingdom. It's untouchable. It compares to none. It compares to none. And it's beautiful. And say adiwe this week if you, and I'm not criticizing the kingdom, I'm just criticizing the media. If you watch other funerals, and I have to bring in Queen Elizabeth's funeral, right? On any channel, you had royal commentators who understood the nitty-gritties of the funeral. Omukuta trumpets way, it is symbolic. This is what it means. When you watch that funeral from Westminster Abbey, it is education from the beginning to the end. What we haven't done really well in Ghana is to specialize, specialize. There should be people who have authority over things like this. It doesn't have to necessarily be an Ashanti. Historians. Now, why we failed was that we have royal historians in this country. We have people who understand the tradition. They understand what happened. So what we could have done as media houses was to rope them in, because that's what happened with Queen Elizabeth. ITV had it, BBC had it, Sky had it, CNN, they all had it. It was education. And yes, Obi can't say, TikTok, no, be so can't, because the stories were too many, and at some point you didn't know which one to believe. Into going forward, and I think this wasn't the main funeral, right?
Yeah,
this is not the main.
Dote Yie, affirm son, I just France.
You see, I didn't even know this. We have time to plan it properly. Say the coverage now. We're seeing multiple cameras. It's a camera might be crossing way because I'm watching TV. It was a bit talky.
You should have watched UTV, because it was like
seamless.
Hey, trad was
quick one. Exactly. Media house,
yeah, it was live too. And you recorded. It was live.
There was an experienced person like Nana Aba.
Okay. Then that is excellent. That is excellent. So going forward, the other media houses should watch and learn. It's very important.
This call for cultural pride is sparking debates everywhere. This is the Asante traditional executioner, popularly known in the Akan language as Obrafo, sending a strong warning to the public at the second day of the Asantehema's Dote Yie ahead of the final funeral rites on Thursday. Take a listen. Now, to paraphrase what he is saying, he said, I'm saying step outside and find out. If you think you own Asante, I will show you that Asante has an owner. I repeat, on Thursday, God willing, step outside and see. I am not bluffing. I am not joking. We are announcing, if you have balls, step outside and see. Some Ghanaians believe this executioner is capable of beheading people on occasions such as the Asantehema's Dote Yie's funeral rites. Many believe it's just a bluff. What's your take? Like, comment and subscribe to Ghana Trends Media for more on Ghana's bold voices and heritage.